Hey YouTubers, welcome back to the channel. It's that van guy again with another weekly video. Today's video is going to be my store finds and mail deliveries for the week. Filming it a little bit early this week because I'm actually, probably as you're viewing this video, I'm in Milwaukee at the Van Toy Convention, also known as Council of Councils, and hopefully I'm having a great time and going to be bringing back some cool pieces from that event. Some of the stuff in this video I'm bringing along to sell or trade, and some of the stuff is for my personal collection. So unfortunately, a lot of it we probably won't be opening in this video today, but we will be checking everything out. There will be a couple of cool pieces at the end, so make sure you stay tuned. We will be checking out a couple of older Van Toy Convention releases up close and personal, so make sure you stick around for the end of the video. First item that we're going to check out is this older Hot Wheels tattoo machines black wall. This is a Baja Breaker. It's listed as open wide. That might be the name of the casting for this particular release, or it could just be the name of like the tattoo design. It comes with some little like water transfer tattoos here in the package. Comes with tattoos. So I'll just give you a cool, give you a shot of some of the other cool cars that were in the series, and just a little peek at the card art. But this one's pretty banged up. It is an older one. The blister is cracked and broken open, but instead of me taking it completely out of the package, somebody still might want to display it this way, even though the blister is cracked. I already have one in my personal collection. This is a Baja Breaker black wall. So check out my playlist on my channel. I have a whole bunch of Hot Wheels casting spotlights in a playlist, and I believe I have a Baja Breaker video. So if you want to check this one out in closer detail, check out that Baja Breaker die-cast spotlight, that casting spotlight from Hot Wheels. So we'll set that one aside. Then we got another Baja Breaker here. This is just a Hot Wheels Classic Series 1. Kind of an orangish metallic with some white flames. And there's like, I think there's like 6 different versions. I believe I had all 6 in the video as well. Here's some of the other, some of the card art and some of the other vehicles that were in that Hot Wheels Classics line. This one is a really cool one, and this is pretty rare. This is Hot Wheels Color Shifters Creatures. It has a little slider to show you how the paint transforms and what it looks like when it's cold or when it's hot. This is a custom 77 Dodge van. I also have a casting spotlight on my channel, so check out my playlist for this custom 77 Dodge van casting. Really cool, and this is a little more rare. Mummy Marauders version. Kind of hard to get a hold of. Some of these older color changes can be kind of hard to get a hold of, especially some of the like less frequent ones that they put out. But there's a little shot of the card art if you've never seen it before. Color Shifters Creatures are a little more rare than the regular Color Shifters. Very cool piece. But one I already have in my collection, so I'm not going to open it. We got a couple of, there is a green one and a green one and like a reddish magenta one in the same livery. I'm not sure which one. I think the green one was like a Target exclusive. I think this red one is just like a regular release, or maybe it's a Walmart exclusive, but this is the custom 77 Dodge van Hot Wheels art cars. And we'll take a look at the back of one of these cards here. Number 7 of 10. Looks like the copyright date says 2015. So probably was released about 2016. Usually the copyright date is like the year before it was released in stores. So got 2 of those carded. Gonna bring those to the Council of Council meet. See if anybody needs those. Do some trading or possibly sell. Here's another one. This one is really popular for downhill racing. because it's got nickel-plated axles, I believe, and this is one of the fastest super vans that you could buy because of the way they coated the axles. It had like chrome or nickel-plated axles or something like that. The axles were chromed, so it would spin a lot faster, and this is really fast, one of the fastest vans out there for downhill racing. So this one's pretty sought after for people that do downhill racing. This one gets used a lot for like four lane raceway or 6-lane raceway Hot Wheel racing. Little shot of the card art, and it has some little acceleration stats. You can see the acceleration stat on here is a little bit higher, but I don't know if it really says anything about that it has special axles or anything. But this is a cool one I already have in my collection, so we're not going to open it. Then we got Hot Wheels Real Riders Ford Transit Super Van. Pretty cool piece. It's got metal on metal, metal body, metal base, rubber tires, premium release. I already have one of these in my collection. I believe I have a casting spotlight on this Ford Transit Super Van casting. So check out my my playlist and look for the Hot Wheels casting spotlights. There might be one in there. I believe I have every single version ever released of this van. I think there was just a Star Wars one that was released that I added to my collection. That might not be in that video. There's a little shot of the card art and the other vehicles in the series. Pretty cool little van, but one I already have. Here's a couple cool corgis, and if you notice on the card art, it says Corgi Auto City, but it also has the Mattel logo. So Mattel acquired the rights to Corgi, or owned Corgi for a time. So some of them on the bottom will say Corgi, and I've seen a few that say Hot Wheels on the bottom, or Mattel. So it says Corgi on the front, but it also has the Mattel logo on it. These are little short cards. Not really sure if these were made for America, or if these were European releases. I think the European cards are usually, I think the short cards are more common. Looks like the copyright date on here is 1993, so this was probably in stores around 1994. And same deal with this one, just two different versions. This is Team Racing, and this one is NYPD SWAT. Same wheels. Corgi uses these wheels on most of their vans. There's only a few Hot Wheels versions that have different wheels. This one has a 1993 copyright date on it as well. So, couple cool Corgi Hot Rod custom vans. I also have a video on these. If you want to check out my playlists, it would probably be listed in the Corgi casting spotlight. So check out that video. Now I'm going to grab the turntable and we'll take a look at the remainder of these loose vans. Some really cool stuff to check out. Stay tuned. Okay, let's check out some of this cool loose stuff. This one I think is some sort of an event car. It says Colorado on it, but it also has like a British flag on it, and on the back it says England. So I'm not really sure what event this particular dairy delivery was from, but I think it was some sort of a truck-in or van show from 2000, obviously. But I don't know a whole lot about it, where it came from. But this was an event car of some sort. Cool dairy delivery I'll be adding to my personal collection. Just a plastic wheel, plastic base version. But pretty cool. Set that one aside. Next one is a Corgi Hot Rod custom van. And I think this is an event vehicle or event car as well. It has some stickers on it, and they say 1997 on them. and it kind of looks like an event. A van is driving through the St. Louis Arch with an American flag and an eagle. But it doesn't have much information. There's just some stickers that are stuck on the side. I'm assuming it's from some sort of vanning event or truck-in, like a souvenir vehicle from the event, but I don't have too much information on it. It just says 1997, and it's got a little van on it, and it looks like it's driving through the St. Louis Arch. So I'm thinking it was maybe some sort of an event in St. Louis or Missouri, and then it has a little foil American flag sticker on top. So kind of cool. One I'll be holding on to and keeping for my personal collection. I think all these special event cars will be staying in my personal collection. Here's a Van Toy Convention race winner from 2012. Now, I think the race winners, they do some downhill racing at the Van Toy Convention. But sometimes it's a convention car and sometimes it's a race winner. If you win the race, then you get one of these as the prize or the souvenir for being a race winner. So this van probably wasn't the actual van that raced in the downhill race, but this was like the trophy for winning. So again, Van Toy Convention race winner 2012. And this one, I believe I have a casting spotlight on my channel as well for this one. If you want to learn more about it, this is the Hyperliner from Hot Wheels. And what's cool about this Hyperliner, it has this little switch on the bottom, so you can retract the little tab in the back, so you can open up, take the body off. So this body is removable, and you just use this switch on the bottom to lock it in place, to lock the body on. That little red tab sticks out and holds it on. So kind of a cool little feature. Next up, we got another Van Toy Convention. This is a Dodge Caravan, and this is from the 6th Van Toy Convention in Fort, is it Mitchell? Yeah, it looks like Fort Mitchell, Kentucky. Pretty cool little Dodge Caravan. So this is an actual Van Toy Convention souvenir car, because they usually have the city and state on where they were and which Van Toy Convention it was. So this is the 6th Van Toy Convention from Fort Mitchell, Kentucky, 1999. So this is a pretty cool piece. Hopefully next week I'll be showing you guys the Van Toy souvenir car that I picked up at this year's event in Milwaukee 2020. Now this one is an Inside Story Hot Wheels diecast. That's the name of the casting name. I believe I have a casting spotlight video on this one as well on my channel, so check those out. This is the 5th Van Toy Convention from Virginia Beach, Virginia, and this was from 1998. That's the way it looks. But I really like the colors on this one. It's got kind of a metallic, reflective paint on it. Really nicely done. Like the graphics on it. Black wall wheels. So another cool Van Toy Convention piece, and hopefully I'll have some stuff to show you guys next week from this year's Van Toy Convention. Well, that's it for this video, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you found it informational. Hopefully I'll see some of you guys at the Van Toy Convention in Milwaukee, February 5th through the 9th. And I'll meet you guys in person. Alright guys, thanks for watching. I appreciate it as always. Have a great day, and we'll see you next time.